Psych ward. That's how I start it. There's no lead in. Okay. You ever been to a psych ward recently, everybody? No one? So it's my job to trick the audience into thinking that they asked for this BS? That's impossible. Gotta block the beam out. You know what? I should do this with a helmet on. I need a freaking helmet. Oh, that would be great. Anyways, let's start afresh here. Psych ward. That's how I start it. No real lead in. Cause, hey, anyone here been to a psych ward recently? Doesn't work. No one? That didn't go well. I mean, I have to trick the audience into thinking they asked for this BS? That's impossible. So, it just didn't work out for this one. So, I start with psych ward. Come on. Or I've been 3 times. That seems high now that I say it out loud. Most of the time, not even handcuffed to a bed, though. Boom. Interesting people in there. Not the doctors. They're boring. And their questions are boring. You hearing voices, Steve? Yeah. What are they saying? It's not so much they, it's more like one voice, and it sounds like yours, and it's actually you. Am I being a stinker right now, sir? Steve, you know what? I know what you're going to ask, and I'd rather not tell you if I BM'd in the past 24 hours. Not with Keith counting my dumps. Keith's my roommate, and he don't care that I know he's counting my dumps. But, and it's a public spectacle. Everyone's inching up in their seats like it's headline news. Keith, hear this. Yes, and it was delicious. Just kidding. I'm not eating my own feces, sir. You should let me out for that, actually. That should qualify me for getting my shoelaces back and walking out of here. Oh, I guess we don't get credit for not eating our dumps, Keith. We may as well eat them. Or don't. Keith? You eat yours, Steve. Shut up, Keith, please. Please. Okay? You're not helping me out. Ask Keith. Keith? I count dumps too. I love counting dumps. Keith, did you BM? Yes. And mark it down for diarrhea in the box. Because it was. It was, Keith. I know all the forms. I know where all the boxes on the forms are. That's my time to shine as doctor's little assistant. And when he looks back, he sees that I've made a tie out of toilet paper and I got my glasses on upside down. So he knows he's dealing with a player. Sir, Keith's boring. You're making him boring because we need to cut his medication down. All he does is sleep in there, sir. I watched a fly crawl on his face for a half hour. Okay? I knew that. No, you didn't. He didn't know that. Okay? I regularly punch Keith. Okay? He woke up one time and said, no thanks. I went back to sleep.